What is up, guys? Good old fashioned cola back here for some more Animal Crossing. Right now in Ohio, it is February 4th at 11:43 a.m. Let's get this stuff started. So this is just gonna be a quick little thing. I tried to do something like this the other day, and I just had nothing to talk about, and I was like, well, fuck me, I guess. Oh yeah, also fuck me, I guess. I said I was gonna forget, and what did I do? I forgot. Quick shout out to groundhogs. Gotta be my favorite little critter. It was Groundhog Day the other day, and I told myself I wanted to play, wake up early, hop on like I did before in the past. If I remember, I'll put a little, what does YouTube call those things? Cards? I'll put a card for that episode. We have all these birthday cards and birthday presents. I will open them eventually, but our pockets are just like a cesspool of letters. It's just all fucking paper. I feel like we had January tickets, and I totally let them go to waste. But I just wanted to shout out groundhogs because it was Groundhog's Day, and I love groundhogs. I feel like they're underappreciated. I know they kind of fuck shit up for people, especially farmers and shit. But I don't know. I don't know how Hogwatch came to be, and I don't know if I've talked about it before. Oh yeah, have we caught a cockroach? Yeah, we have. Okay, I don't gotta worry about that. If you haven't caught a cockroach, I think, honestly, this might be the only way that you do it. You put rotten turnips on the ground. I think fresh turnips get ants, rotten turnips get cockroaches. Have I caught an ant? Yes, okay. I don't know, I just had this intense love of groundhogs start, and I started being there's one hog, or if there was two groundhogs, I'd be double hog, and that turned into me starting this fake group. It's all an inside joke with me and my girlfriend Shelly. It's my fake organization called Hogwatch, and I'm spotting hogs. I don't know, it's totally stupid shit, but every time Groundhog's Day passes, I'm like, oh, this is the national holiday for Hogwatch. All Hogwatch members assemble. I gotta drink my shitty Starbucks coffee. It's like a K-cup version. I'm not the biggest fan of Starbucks coffee. This one's not that bad. It's the toasted graham cracker one. But there are some Starbucks coffees that it's just you're drinking I don't even know, liquid shit. It's I hate a dark roast. I can't do it. And even some of their quote unquote light roasts. Oh, would you look at that? Would you just look at it? I haven't thought about that in a while. Mini Puffoid. I feel I like Puffoids, but I'm probably not going to keep that. There was talking points I had to make today. Oh, rest in peace to a real one, Carl Weathers. You might not know the name, but you would know the face if you saw him. He was in Predator. He was fucking Apollo Creed in Rocky. He was Chubbs in Happy Gilmore. That was my first exposure to Carl Weathers. Sad that he died. So just gotta shout out Carl Weathers. Because I feel like I've talked about it on the videos before, but there's a stray cat that shows up every now and then. He's not consistent like my feral that I feed every day. He's got a gimpy leg. It looks like he was born without one of his front feet, because there was no scars or injury wound looking deal going on. It just looks like it was never there to begin with, and so he hobbles around without a front foot, and I'm like, oh my god, he's Chubbs. So I don't know, it was weird that that Chubbs came around and then real Chubbs passed away, and I think that's why I care extra enough to bring it up on a fucking Animal Crossing video. I don't want any of these shirts, because usually a random celebrity that played a role in one movie I probably wouldn't bring it up on the, I want to say on the pod. This might as well be a podcast. I should start a podcast. I don't know what I would podcast about, but I should start a podcast. I feel I'm hitting that that age range. I'm almost 30. It's about time. Most 30-year-old men start a podcast, don't they? A couple things I want to talk about, because I don't want to make this a huge, big, long episode by getting sidetracked and shit. Rock Band 4. So when Rock Band 4 came out, I was stupid, didn't buy any instruments, and didn't buy the game. I was like, oh, I got the old Rock Bands, I don't need this new one, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what I was thinking. Wasn't thinking at all. I was stupid. Years pass, and you can't find any instruments anywhere. You need like a fucking adapter to make your old ones work. I can't find my old ones. Also, we just got 10 grand, which is nice. Like when I moved originally with my parents, I think I got rid of my drums at least. I think my guitars are still somewhere out there. No matter what I did, I could never play the drums in Rock Band. And we were like getting rid of shit, trying to like, I don't know, it's hard to move when you have all this bullshit. So they were like, are you ever going to play the drums in Rock Band? I was like, no, I fucking suck. I can't even play on easy. And so then I think they were like, oh, we'll just donate them to Goodwill then. But I was like, keep the guitars. I want to play Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Like, what if I get the itch? And like, I've had the itch for like fucking 4 years now, and you can't find any instruments whatsoever. You go on Facebook Marketplace, and Joe Schmo, who wiped his ass with the controller, is like, it's a candy dish, Ned, $90. Props to anybody who gets that. That's a little bit more obscure Simpsons reference. But I don't know. They just want like so much money for these like dingy ass controllers. So I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to do that. But this third-party controller company, I feel like I might have one of their controllers. PDP is making a new guitar controller. So that's fucking amazing, and I can't wait to get one. Hopefully I can get one. Hopefully it's not like a fake demand bullshit situation like Nintendo, because then I'm stuck buying the $90 dingy ass like secondhand guitars that look like they pretty much got smashed on stage by Nirvana. Oh, so I guess Rotten Turnips can get the ants too. Look at that effect, man. That looks like a fucking LED light that you'd like put on your ceiling. I don't know. I gotta drink some of my coffee. Shout out to Issues, and I don't mean the fucking concept of issues in life. I mean the band Issues. I feel like I've always liked Issues, and I've never talked enough about the band, because they combined like two of my first loves. Like, I want to call them like a boy band. Like, I mean, definitely you can hear the boy band influence in like R&B in Tyler Carter's vocals. And when I was a kid, man, NSYNC was my shit. I don't know if I've talked about that before. Like, I feel like a lot of metal gatekeepers, if they heard a metal fan say like, oh yeah, I liked boy bands growing up, they'd be like, give me your metal card, you pussy. And I'd be like, alright, whatever, I just like whatever music I like, bro. It's not that deep. If I want to sing Bye Bye Bye, I'm going to sing Bye Bye Bye. Speaking of which, I played that at the bar the other night, and it was poppin'. Shout out to Touch Tunes. But I always liked Issues, and I didn't ever really talk about how much I did for some reason. I don't know, it just kind of like slipped, and like after they announced their breakup, I like went back and I was like, damn, I really liked Issues, and I like just didn't realize how much I really did. And I remember seeing them at, I think it was 2016 Warped Tour. And it was fucking great. And I just wish that they kept going. Like, even after they kicked Tyler Carter out of the band, the guy from this band called The Home Team, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of them. They're a little smaller. Definitely smaller than Issues. But I remember a couple years ago they put out a record and I really liked it. I don't know if I ever followed up and listened to anything else. But they sound really good with him. And it would have been nice if they kept it going, but I get why it had to end. I think the guys were just kind of done with it at this point, considering shit went down, COVID happened, they couldn't really do much, and then, I don't know, the name just kind of dried up, I guess. But also, bring back Warped Tour. because concerts are way too fucking expensive. This is my last point I'm gonna bring up today before I head out, because I feel like I'm really rambling. I just wanted to go see Alice Cooper and Rob Zombie because I fucking love both. The lawn tickets are $70. Like, I don't know, man. I love both guys, but I mean, at this point in their careers, are they a $70 lawn ticket show? I don't think so. Also, I'd rather be close up to see Alice Cooper. He's got like a 6-stage show. Anybody who's ever gone to an Alice Cooper show, I've been to like 6 at this point in my life. Like, he chops his head off with a fucking guillotine. He's got giant Frankenstein monsters. He's getting fucking put in a straitjacket and escaping. Like, it's a big stage show along with the fucking music. And Rob Zombie, I've always wanted to see Rob Zombie. One time he came to the House of Blues, and I was like, I gotta go. It's fucking Rob Zombie. When are you ever gonna see him in this small of a venue? And I didn't fucking go, because I'm a fucking idiot. Same when Green Day got inducted to the Rock Hall. They played a show at the fucking House of Blues, and I had the tickets in my cart, and I was like, meh. And I just like was like, I don't care. I don't have to go. And I never regretted something so bad. Well, maybe selling my Kanye West tickets too. I don't know. I've had like a lot of like, I should have gone to that show. Because now Kanye will never tour, and he's just not the same man he was for the... Well, I mean, he was fucked up then too. It was the Life of Pablo tour. Thankfully, Cleveland wasn't one of the cut dates after he had his breakdown. Shout out to Kanye. That's a very controversial yet brave statement. I know he's had his issues, but I do love his music. I can't deny myself how much I do like Kanye's music. I think that was it. I just wanted to... Oh, Drake and J. Cole came, or they're coming, I think, this month, and that was like $300 for nosebleed seats. And Justin Timberlake is coming to talk about NSYNC again. He's coming on his solo tour, and his tickets were like $300 for nosebleeds. And it's just like, this is getting too insane. Like, you people are millionaires. I think you could chill it out a little bit. Also, there's a lot of inflation, and I can't even pay for groceries. So how do you think I'm going to come to your show when my groceries are $300? They're not really, but they're fucking expensive, man. And if one thing's going to get cut, I think it's going to be going to shows, especially big shows that cost a lot of money. I'm not telling Joe Schmo playing somebody's basement, hey, don't charge $5 at the door. I'm telling Justin Timberlake, hey, maybe make the nosebleeds $150 instead of $300. I think you'll still put food on your table for you and Jessica Biel. I don't know if I talked about it, but I saw The Cure this past summer, and I had lawn tickets for that, and it was like $10 a ticket because Robert Smith said, fuck that. I'm not playing a show unless it's cheap. And Ticketmaster was like, no, please, Robert Smith, please let us charge astronomical amounts of money. And he was like, no, absolutely not. He got so mad because they like charged a bunch of fees onto people's tickets, like the processing fees and shit. Like, fuck you, I'm buying this digitally. Who's processing it? But then he got so mad, he threatened to like cancel the tour. So then Ticketmaster was like, all right, we'll comp people's tickets. And so one of my tickets was comped. So shout out to Robert Smith. I wish every musician was as cool as Robert Smith. I'm Good Old Fashioned Cola, and I will see you guys back here next time.